Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. The crypto space is up to almost 370 billion. That is the market cap, 369.9 billion up here. Bitcoin dominance has slid down to 58.9%. And look at how many cryptocurrencies are now in the space. Over 6,000 cryptocurrencies, 6,460 now in the cryptocurrency market. Of course, Bitcoin, the number one cryptocurrency right now, trading at 11,783, down 0.6%. Ethereum at $420, down 3.49%. And XRP trading at 0.296, fairly steady there at 0.37%. Chainlink here has made its way up to the number 5 spot, albeit its market cap is still only at about 6.6 billion, but nevertheless, Chainlink now commanding a price of $19.08, up 7.78%. This has been an interesting coin to watch. I'm not going to lie to you. For those of you guys who purchased into Chainlink, kudos to you for making money. Don't get too greedy though. I have a feeling the price will drop eventually. Guys, I do have XRP here on the daily, and this pattern is looking quite nice because in the past, after we've seen a sharp rise up, many times we've seen a correction with a sharp move down, as we did see here. Head and shoulders pattern after this sharp move up for XRP, this formation here, this head and shoulders, followed after that. So this sharp move down here, okay, this is just getting messy now. This sharp move down right after a sharp move up usually signifies that we are going to move to the downward side. But this trend here is looking great on the daily. We are seeing a classic bullish pennant forming and then another rise up. Bit of a retrace, but consolidating in and around that 30-cent mark. That is quintessential because that was a really, really old level of support way back when in 2018, 2019. As you can see here, the current price of XRP is demarcated by that red dotted line there, and you can see it's coming through zones from the past. Many of these zones, there's two right there, another dip there, another one here. Okay, and so former support becomes new resistance, and we are seeing that over here. This is good news. If we can hold above 30 cents, maybe we can make it to $1 in the next couple of months, and I think that would be great news and a bit of a stress off many of our shoulders if that happens. I'm going to talk a little bit about that later on in the video, but guys, I wanted to show you this from Muhammad Sadiq at Milestones Photo here on Twitter, posted this tweet here with regards to Turkey, the country, and they have now been hit by bank runs, currency panic as locals sell their cars and houses to buy gold while the Lira implodes. So the Lira is their currency, and it has cratered against the dollar and most developed currencies, plunging from 3 TRY per dollar to a record low of 7.37 last week after a brief and valiant attempt at imposing shadow capital control by Erdogan, who is the de facto head of the Turkish central bank, failed miserably at the end of July. And not even a draconian hike in overnight funding rates above 1,000% last week to crush the shorts was able to prevent a plunge in the Lira to all-time lows. So as their currency implodes in a nation that is becoming increasingly more banana with each passing day as Erdogan solidifies his takeover of every government institution, in the process turning off any potential... Okay, this article is from Zero Hedge, by the way. Turning off any potential foreign investors. Turks are discouraged from material purchases of dollars to hedge the collapse in their native currency due to some of the strictest capital controls on the planet, which has left them with just one option. So essentially what they're getting to is that they are buying gold, scooping up bullion worth $7 billion in just a fortnight while their currency went up in flames. So buying gold as a hedge. A retired police officer recounts a memory of the 2018 currency crisis, which saw the Lira lose 30% of its value virtually overnight, was among those playing it safe as he queued in the city's sprawling covered market, where a screen showed the gold price rise by 1 Turkish lira, 0.1366 in just 10 minutes. So, what's more is now it appears that locals are choosing gold over the dollar, perhaps because the dollar has also been tumbling against gold in recent weeks due to the Fed's overt attempts to debase the greenback. They do not even have faith in the US greenback anymore. I think it's the best investment right now, so I converted my dollars to buy gold, the 57-year-old said, adding, I might withdraw my lira to buy gold with it too, but I am scared to go to the bank right now because of the beer flu. Well, there is a solution for that, and that is cryptocurrency. You can convert your lira for cryptocurrency, and in some ways, that is just as good as buying gold. If not better, actually, I would argue. So Ripple Rich here mirroring this sentiment with this tweet from the CME Group. Precious metal volume reached a record 1.55 million contracts yesterday, including a record 397,000 silver futures contracts traded. So guys, we are seeing a huge interest in gold and silver precious metals for various different reasons around the world. Now, this is important because this could spill over into cryptocurrency, and this could indeed create a drumming up of the market, and we could see the cryptocurrency market being helped by that. Not that it really needs help. So we could see more demand for cryptocurrencies and thus see the cryptocurrency market being sparked by that as well. Rick Samer here on Twitter posted this. Tagged me in this tweet from Barry Silber. Grayscale rakes in $217 million after their TV ad campaign was released. So we heard about that a few days ago. Crypto investment firm Grayscale has had a blockbuster week following a new TV advertising campaign. CEO Barry Silber tweeted on Friday that the firm had taken in $217 million this week, the most it's ever raised in a single week, just because of their TV ad campaign. The blowout comes after Grayscale began broadcasting TV ads, tracking the evolution of money into the age of digital currency, and just one day after rival crypto investment firm Galaxy Digital published a full-page ad in the Financial Times that read, "Now is the time to invest in Bitcoin." Grayscale's success is more proof that the race to capture new crypto investors is on. And so this is what they're focusing on. New crypto investors, obviously the mainstream, they want to actually attract them away from buying gold and silver, precious metals, and into the crypto space. Now, what does that tell you? To me, what this says is that these guys know that the world is going to hell in a handbag, so to speak, at least financially, for the foreseeable future. So what's the best way to hedge against a fledgling dollar or a crippled Turkish lira? And quite frankly, an easier, more convenient way to hedge against it is to get into cryptocurrency instead of these precious metals. Not to say precious metals are a bad investment, but I do find it interesting that these are all kind of simultaneously coming out, and that Grayscale has indeed raked in $217 million in just the last couple of days after the TV ad premiered. Thought that was very interesting. Moreover, XRP Crypto Wolf posted this with regards to California and how they've passed a new digital asset bill. So California is finally moving forward with their digital asset bill. Originally seeking to define digital assets, the bill now orders for a study to look at the impact of digital assets if these were securities. California's Senate Banking and Financial Institutions Committee have passed a bill seeking to define digital assets and measures its impact on the state and consumer protections. Assembly Bill 2150, which can potentially influence how federal regulators approach digital assets, unanimously passed the Senate's Banking and Financial Institutions Committee. It will be discussed in the committee on appropriations as early as August 17th. The bill had previously passed in California Assembly before moving to the Senate. The bill first proposed by California Assembly Majority Leader Ian Calderon initially sought to presume digital assets are not securities. However, amendments to the bill by the Senate refrained from further defining digital assets and tokens. It now focuses on directing the Department of Business Oversight to conduct a study to see if California can enact policies similar to the Security and Exchange Commission's, the SEC's proposed Security Act Rule 195, time-limited exemption for tokens. So they really want to clarify this idea of tokens as a security versus tokens as not securities. Of course, this will indeed help Ripple, the company, and XRP, the token, with further development, and perhaps we will see more demand for that. Perhaps once that becomes clear and it is then deemed not a security, I'm talking about the XRP token, that could help pump the price even further. So this happening in California, I guess we just have to wait and see when the final decision is made. I also saw this tweet here, guys, from Crypto Moon at Crypt2_Moon on Twitter. Law firm sees crypto investors flocking to St. Kitts and Nevis for dual citizenship. So many crypto investors are now realizing that, you know what, hey, it might not be a bad idea to go to some of these Caribbean islands and see if I can get dual citizenship. So during the last few months, the whole world has been shaken by the beer flu, of course, and so citizens are seeking alternatives with regards to their career, education, and now even citizenship, but the uptick has been seen with crypto investors specifically. So recently they spoke with an expert when it comes to a secondary citizenship When we discussed the subject with Jennifer Harding Mallon, she recently told our news desk that crypto investors in particular have been looking to obtain a second passport. News.bitcoin.com has covered the many reasons to why crypto investors would want to obtain second citizenship or consider renunciation, which means that you would indeed give up your current citizenship to become a citizen of St. Kitts or Nevis in this example. Marlon told us that with social uncertainty, economic distress, and political tension worldwide, people are on the move towards getting out of big nation states entirely or leveraging dual citizenship. The law firm has been operating for 3 years, and we've been getting an increasing number of citizenship by investment applicants who are really big into crypto, Marlon says. The St. Kitts attorney is originally from Canada and moved to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis in 2014. As her law firm specializes in citizenship by investment and corporate law, St. Kitts and Nevis is the most popular destination worldwide to obtain dual citizenship, and citizenship by investment has been in operation since 1984. So not a bad idea, especially if their laws are favorable to cryptocurrency. The article continues down here, guys. I will put it in the description if you want to read further. If you're thinking to yourself, you know what, maybe I'd like to do the same thing once my crypto investments soar to the moon. A tweet here from the Cryptic Poet. Walmart knows how to make international money transfers fast. So just a screen grab here showing that Walmart, powered by RIA, but also powered by MoneyGram and RIA. And you think to yourself, well, we know MoneyGram is partnered with XRP, but just to reiterate too, don't know, for some of you guys who might not remember, for some of you guys who maybe are new to the space, Ripple is also a partner with RIA. So Ripple partners with RIA Money Transfers to power instant global payments. This is from May 2019. Thought I'd just bring this up real quick, just to remind you guys how powerful this will be one day. You know, Ripple trying their best to get in with every single company so that those payments and those cross-border transactions will be flowing through XRP. It's not happening right now, but the groundwork is being laid. Thanks so much, the Cryptic Poet, for posting that. And so a few traders now are waking up to the fact that XRP could be going towards $1 sooner than later, guys, and I'm talking within the next 2 to 3 months. I'm going to get to this tweet by Ant1 in a sec. First, I wanted to read this. This I saw from the Daily Hodl just today. Top Trader analyzes odds of Ethereum and XRP moonshots. So he gives a little bit of a description here, obviously focused on some of the top cryptocurrencies. Crypto Michael is also bullish on XRP, it says down here, as he believes that Ripple's native token has the potential to reclaim $1 in the long haul. In the meantime, he predicts that the third largest cryptocurrency will continue to consolidate in the near term before launching the next bull cycle. And he gives us a bit of a diagram down here. Sorry, this is Bitcoin. I'm just going to read you the description. We can look at the chart later. You want to see some compression here, sideways movement. Then you're going to break through this high and make new higher highs, which essentially should lead towards 40 cents or even 50 cents. So with regards to that statement there, as I had mentioned earlier in this video, we are consolidating where this is, and that touches down all these former supply zones that we saw back in 2018 and 2019. And so from here, if you just look at the historical chart, you can see that 40 cents and 50 cents aren't too far off, okay? If we look here, 40 cents is in and around here, okay, and 50 cents right at the top up here. I really should make these lines a different color just to show you guys where I'm talking about here. So 40 cents, 50 cents is right at the top up here. So in this zone here would be the next level of resistance after we come up from the 30 cent, power our way through here. We saw it back in May 2019. So it is certainly likely that we could see that same trend again. Then you can start defining the levels from the expansion we have here, in which a rally towards even 61 cents, or in this case, the block around 68 cents, is very likely to occur. So further moves up are likely after we see this top. Now, depending on where the market's going, depending, of course, on where Bitcoin's going, it will really depend what we see. If we see a second wave of perhaps beer flu infections, maybe we'll see the crypto market correct down again, along with the stock market and maybe other markets. We kind of don't know at this point. We're just hoping for the best case scenario. And so even just from a pure technical analysis standpoint, this seems very, very likely. Anywhere between 40 and 50 cents. The next move up, we would need to breach this level here of about 76 cents. Now, back to this tweet here and the $1 prediction in the next few months. So this trader is noting that the token is consolidating nicely above the 200-day moving average, which we've seen. Following its latest push higher, he believes at a firm hold above 30 could could spark a fresh leg up. So that is going to be key too. The fact that we are hovering in that 30-cent level now, if we can keep above 30 cents for a while, that would build confidence for this resistance level and give more opportunity to move higher sooner. So they go on to say, on a similar note, another respected analyst is now watching for a sharp rally up towards $1 in the near term, which he believes will be perpetuated by a few crucial factors. XRP shows signs of strength after reclaiming 30 cents. So at the time of this writing, XRP is trading up just under 1% at its current price of 30 cents. This marks a notable upswing from the recent lows of 27 cents that was tapped on a few occasions throughout the past week. The strong support here was enough to catalyze some momentum, as the token has since been able to reclaim both its 200-day moving average as well as its key horizontal resistance at 30 cents. As long as it can hold above this level for an extended period, the cryptocurrency may be able to garner another influx of buying pressure that sends it surging higher. So again, maintaining the 30 cents is key, and I don't think that's going to be hard. To be honest with you, considering where Bitcoin is, where Ethereum is, everything is moving up in the space right now. We are in a bull run, guys. It is no longer 2018. It is no longer 2019. This is a bull run, and it is showing in the charts. It is showing in the prices of cryptocurrencies. One trader even mused the possibility in a recent tweet explaining that he expects to see further upside as long as its bulls defend these levels. XRP consolidating nicely here after a big move from the MA, the moving average 200, 21 cents to 33 cents, needs to regain 30 cents to get its mojo on again. Watch descending trend line for the signal, he says. And here are the factors that could send it towards $1. He notes that XRP's ability to reclaim the region where the 2017 bull run kicked off, coupled with a massive bull flag, could soon send it up towards 93 cents. So what he's looking at here, guys, and this is interesting, going back to this is a significant level, okay? I noted this at the beginning of the video to show you guys this, to demonstrate how significant this level is. We saw the 30-cent mark, give or take, hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, or rather 6 times before moving back up. This one, after this time, it moved back down. So let's erase that. But even that, 6 times before we saw demand outstrip supply and the price moved upward. Now, let's also not forget, back before the bull run of 2017, this was a key level before an uptrend. If I can delineate this level here, this zone, and I'm going to go tops of wicks to bottoms of tails, just to kind of show you guys where I mean. This zone here, this wide range of trading before XRP skyrocketed, we are in that zone, and we are at the top end of that zone, the 30-cent level. So what he's suggesting is that was the level before we saw the leg up here. It is a strong level of support, as you guys can see here, bouncing off several times before XRP made its way up. And here we're in this level and we're holding securely, not like back in March, or rather February, when we got up to that level and then came all the way back down. This is a more secure pattern here. You can see it is a bullish pennant that has formed. I've showed this on the channel before. This bullish pennant is looking healthy, is looking strong. So this trader notes that XRP's ability to reclaim the region where the 2017 bull run kicked off, coupled with a massive bull flag, could soon send it up to 93 cents. Ultimately, 93 cents, pretty close to $1. He says, and this is a quote, "You despise money if you don't own XRP. Maximum profit of financial opportunity is right at these levels. Reclaim the area where the 2017 bull run had kicked off after a deviation below a year-long support range, a massive bull flag. Think midterm, 2 to 3 months, going straight to 93 cents. So there you have it, guys. A case for an XRP within the next few months going to $1, and I'm sure that would alleviate a lot of stress for a lot of us, right? We've seen years of XRP being sub $1, and it's given us an opportunity to accumulate more, to cost average down, but to have XRP sit above $1, I think would be very good for us psychologically, for our pocketbooks, and the good news is we're almost there. One last thing I wanted to mention to you guys, and I saw it last night after Brad Garlinghouse posted this tweet calling out the Financial Times about their misrepresentation of Ripple, suggesting that they are going to reset their strategy, which isn't true. There was a bit of a tweet thread down here. Tiffany Hayden getting a little scrappy down here. talking about the Stellar Network, and there were some people from the XRP community asking her some pretty pointed questions with regards to Jed McCaleb and Stellar, and so then it got a little interesting. She's talking here about how Ripple, how since she's dating whoever, Nick, whatever, she's stating that she has insurance benefits from Ripple. Fine. Down here, though, she writes, well, it turns out that meeting Jed once and not hating him is all that it took to completely marginalize me and convince herds of sheeple, and she's calling out some of the XRP community here, that I hate Ripple. I cannot hate Jed and Ripple at the same time. Shocking, I know. She's being a little facetious. Michael Arrington, though, responded, I'll never understand your views on Jed. He actively hurts the Ripple ecosystem and brags about it. Seems petty of him. Tiffany Hayden responded, he wanted to sell his XRP and move on. Right or wrong, why not let somebody who doesn't want to be there leave? Had he been allowed to dump, early supporters like me would own his XRP. Why is dragging out his sales for a decade any better than that? Now, this tweet was deleted by Michael Arrington, and I had read it last night. I wanted to keep it up on my computer to remind me to talk about this today. And to my memory, I want to paraphrase this. I want to get it as accurate as possible. He said something along the lines of, once this is all said and done, the truth will eventually come out, something to that effect, of who Jed really is and what's really going on behind closed doors. Now, I'm paraphrasing, I'm taking liberties there. I don't know if somebody has a screen grab of this before Michael Arrington deleted it, or if somebody remembers the quote better than I do. Put it down in the comments section and I will pin it to the top of the video. Tiffany Hayden responds down here, are you saying you know something, Michael Arrington? And again, there was another tweet that was deleted down here to that effect. Something about Jed McCaleb that none of us know for sure, that we can only surmise, that the people at Ripple know, and surely Michael Arrington knows as well. Tiffany Hayden saying, it's not fair to expect me to act on secret information. I can't find any reason to hate Jed, and so I don't. Thought it was interesting that Michael Arrington did write those tweets. And again, guys, I was paraphrasing. I don't know if I have it completely correct. If you do know the tweet, put it down in the comments section. Not sure why he would delete those tweets. But if I were to do a complete 180 and not be so involved in crypto Twitter, this is who I'd be, David Schwartz. His current status just chilling in the lake. Maybe more people on crypto Twitter need to take a cue from the CTO of Ripple. Anyway, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.